Hey everyone, my name is Naif Mubarak. I'm an attorney in Orlando, Florida. I'm happy to make this video for the Muslim Women's Organization and on behalf of Domestic Violence Awareness Month every year, October. And I think it is so important for all the work that these incredible organizations do, such as MWO or ICNA Relief, Harbor House. Everybody plays such an important part in helping victims of domestic violence. And the victims themselves probably play the biggest part. And I want to speak to these victims today and let them know, as an immigration attorney for over 10 years, I've seen victims of domestic violence experience all sorts of abuse. And it's important to understand that abuse is not just physical. It can be emotional, controlling, or manipulative. And unfortunately, all too often, the American citizen or legal resident spouse takes advantage of immigration laws to scare their partner. You do have rights. If you are a victim of abuse and you have married a US citizen or you've married a legal resident, you have rights to pursue to legalize your status here in the United States under the Violence Against Women Act. This is what we call VAWA. It's also known as self-petitioning. So please know that you're not going to be deported or removed immediately simply because your spouse contacts police or immigration. You do have rights, and you can contact organizations like MWO, Legal Aid Society, ICNA Relief to help you find the resources and the tools that you need. And where you will self-petition yourself, and you can eventually get the green card yourself by self, this self-petition process. And I can tell you that I've seen so many women and men and children, abuse does not discriminate, and it happens through every culture and every religion. And it's something that we need to work on as a community to have an honest discussion about. So if you've been a victim of domestic violence, please know that you have legal rights for immigration, the rights to maintain custody of your children. This is another thing or a tool that we see abusers do when they say no one's going to give their children to an undocumented immigrant. So, please know that you do have rights. Do not stay in an unsafe situation because of the fear of being deported or losing a child or losing the ability to remain in the U.S. One of the requirements we need to establish is that you entered this marriage in good faith. So just like a normal marriage petition process, we must show that this was a legitimate marriage with good intentions. Then we must show that you suffered abuse at the hands of the U.S. citizen spouse or the legal resident. And what I mean by at the hands, it does not mean physical. It can also be emotional or abusive. So again, thank you all, you volunteers and MWO, for your incredible work you do for our community. And to anybody suffering abuse out there, please know that at Mubarak Law, we have helped hundreds of people over the last 10 years overcome their domestic violence issues. So if you all ever need anything, I'm here for you. And thank you to everyone who does all this incredible work, and to the survivors of abuse. You can do it, and we know that you can do it, and I've seen it with my own eyes. So with that being said, be positive and know that there's options out there for you, and I hope that you know that too. Thanks, guys.